Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cheap Loots. It is time to play some My Team Limited. I don't know why I always do the YouTube intro when I go live on Twitch. I don't know. It's something that triggers in my brain that the minute I hit that button, I need to start speaking like no one's listening to me immediately. So it is what it is. I got the sweatband on because I'm about to get sweaty. It's also like a solid 92 in my apartment at the moment. I could turn the air conditioning on. Yes, I could do that. But that's quitter talk. So let's look at the actual limited squad we're running right now. My Team Limited is interesting this week, to say the least. It is. And when I say interesting, I mean very standard for what you're normally going to get with limited. One pink diamond, one diamond, one amethyst, the rest ruby or below, so nothing crazy. So let's take a look at the squad that I'm running. For the third straight week, I'm running Denny and Rui dynamic duo. They keep forcing my hand into unfortunately doing this. Truly, I would like to use a different duo, but this is just the most beneficial for what 2K has laid in front of me. Now, there are other duos and other cards in general that you can use that I'll cover. So we're running Yakuba at point guard, Vinny at shooting guard. Oh yes, Vinny's coming out here to hold it down. Obviously, Denny and Rui. Arvidas bonus, of which I just gave him some badges, gave him gold Deadeye and gold Limitless, which I highly recommend doing. You can do that for very cheap. Limitless, I'm not kidding. I got him up to gold Limitless for 2,300 MT, which is absolutely worth it. And I gave him a shoe too that was essentially free. So everything's good there. Off the bench, we're running Jay Williams, Devin Vassell, who I'm just a big fan of. He's not necessarily the best card in the world, but he's fine. DeAndre Hunter is actually kind of just better, Devin Vassell. But he's out here getting minutes too. My boy Sekou Doumbouya also obviously has to come in here and get minutes. And then Jalen Smith, who I feel like I've never seen anyone else hype. Outside of randomly, I'll jump in limited and people will be running Jalen Smith like they know the sauce. It's very unfortunate. Now, looking at some other cards that you could use, we'll start at the pink diamond tier. This is very subjective. I've always said it before and I'll say it again. It's always best to fill out the entirety of your Ruby squad. Like if you have a couple specific rubies that you like using, like Sabonis, for example, right? So you know that you're not going to use one of your high tier guys in the center because you're running Sabonis. Or if you're like, oh yeah, I want to use Vinny. Something of that nature. That way you already have a couple of predisposed spots where you have lower tier demons that you could run. Other than that, no specific guy at the pink diamond tier that I would say, yes, you should absolutely run. It's whoever you really want to run at this point. Like, it doesn't matter, like, at all in any way, shape, or form. One thing I would say is there's a couple duos that I think are really worthwhile, really solid. Where's this duo? Cam Reddish and Kevin Huerter is a very good duo that you could run too. I personally prefer the Denny Rui duo just because it gives me two opals as opposed to the other one. It is what it is though. As far as diamonds, I mean, same thing. If you have a specific diamond player that you want to use, like if you want to run Kawhi, go right ahead. You know what I mean? Or if you have a duo that you want to run, fine. No specific diamonds that I'm going to cover. Amethyst, kind of the same thing. I think Vinny's really good if you have him. Other than that, some other really good diamonds. Bobby Portis is a good big man diamond. Kenny Walker's, I keep saying diamond, amethyst. Kenny Walker's solid as well. Like, he holds it down. Trey Murphy is still my boy, obviously. Like, he can come in here and get some minutes as well. So it kind of just depends what you're looking for. Ruby cards are different. I mean, obviously all the cards that I mentioned are good and definitely worth running. Luke Kennard can come out here and get buckets. Don't sleep on him. PJ Tucker's not terrible. You could definitely get wins running PJ Tucker. Kevin Duckworth, if he's evoed, is actually not half bad. You know what I mean? You can get wins for sure running him, no question. I don't know why I couldn't spit out the word wins. Do the duos have both? Yes, they do. Honestly, dude, CD Osman's really good. I almost considered running him. Big player build, kind of a smooth jump shot. I actually might run him, to be honest, over Vassell. I just really like CD Osman. Wang's a guy a lot of people are going to run for sure. Everybody loves Wang. Dante DiVincenzo is another guy people are going to run for sure. If you have Nick Anderson's a good 3-and-D threat. Sadiq Bey is still good. A lot of decent ones. And I mean, anyone under a Ruby tier that you want to use for sure, whether that be Jonathan Isaac, Thanasis, like any of those guys, Dorian Finney-Smith, by all means. go right ahead and use them. It really doesn't matter. So we're going to take this Juggernaut Death Squad into limited. Devin Vassell is the question. Like, do I run CD Osman instead of Devin Vassell? I'm almost considering that, yes, I might do that. CD's nice, dude. He is. The badge count is very on point, too. When did CD come out? He came out February. This card was decent, dude. I think it's SETI, actually, to be honest. PD Bob Sura, GOAT. Oh, yeah, absolute GOAT. I'm going to run with Vassal still, but, you know, still worthwhile here. We're going to keep it cooking, dude. I'm getting this win. By the way, does anybody know? I don't know what's in the exchange, the limited exchange pack. I was going to bring it up, but I have actually seen no information on this whatsoever, unfortunately. Is that Sean Bradley? I'm sorry, hold on. Hold the phone. Is my man running Sean Bradley right now? Well, you know, I love limited because sometimes you jump in the limited game and you just see the most off-the-wall squad. There are certain weeks where 2K will kind of force your hand and you'll run into basically the same squad every single time. You know what I mean? Like when they did the one where you had to use NBA Finals players, like you ran into the same, essentially, I mean, yes, obviously the same two squads, but as far as the players used, you ran into the same ones every single time. Yeah, you're not getting past Degawara, dog. Sorry. Bert and Ernie. Boban is the best option. Yeah, that's where I'm going. Yeah, Sean Bradley's kind of, yeah, exactly, which is weird. Oh, look at Diawara. He's got, not only is he running Sabonis, he's playing, what the hell was that? Okay. We're dealing with a little bit of latency issues. I just tried to take a shot, and it just was not having it, dude. It just completely stalled out on me, so. Okay, this man is an absolute menace. Whew. Turner, Sullinger, Herter, Reddish, and Sabonis is who I ran. I forgot about that duo. That duo's good, too. If you have Sullinger, for sure. Look at that. We're out here cooking. My controller broken or something? Because everything feels delayed. Like, I press a button, and then it doesn't really work, so. Alright. You know what? This guy playing on-ball defense, respect it. There you go, Diawara. Oh, no, it's okay. That's a bonus. OG and Boban are so mid when you can spend 15K. Yeah, it's hard to say that Boban is worth it because I think it's Mark Williams. He's like 15K, and he's probably as good as Boban, or at least close to it. Not saying that Boban sucks completely, and that if you want him, you shouldn't get him or anything. Oh, this guy's a fucking prick. Get that shit out of here, Sean Bradley. Oh my god. This man's doing steals. Oh, this is gonna be one of those nights of limited for sure. It's gonna be one of those days. I can just feel it in my bones. It's gonna be sweat-tastic. Don't worry, I got long range on this Sabonis, cuz. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Oh, shout out to the, what is this, Trapping for Bands? Yo, that's a sick name. I appreciate that. Thanks for the follow, dog. That's fun. Oh, there we go. Look at that. We're out here cooking. Oh, damn. Diawara. Let's go. Oh, yeah, we're running into some latency issues for sure, but, you know, we're going to come back. Is he running Ruby Bogan? Wait, Bogdan. Yeah, that's his name. I'm fried today, obviously. I'm so tired. I think I'm sick in some capacity, but I don't know, man. I'm still here. Twitch daily grinds. You know how it is. I'm going to start being one of those content creators. I'm just going to post like how hyped I am about myself on Twitch all the time. Like, I'm just going to be like, yo, check my analytics, bitch. All day. That's what I'm going to do. That's what my Twitter's going to become. Good luck with limited packs. I appreciate that. Blazer Maniac. Awesome, dude. Oh, you're a Blazer fan. I get it. For 8 months. I appreciate that, Space Cadet. That's a good question. It depends how desperate 2K gets for players later on in the year. Like if we start getting, what were the packs last year? Hyperdrive packs? Yeah, I mean if we start getting something like that, then yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. I'll be honest, my offense struggling. His defense also struggling. I'm just wondering what's going on with the squad I'm playing, because like he has Sabonis, and Sabonis is expensive and like kind of a sweat lord guy. Jesus Christ. But then he's running Laurie Markkinen, outdated Larry Bird, Sean Bradley, who's expensive. It's just like a really weird squad. I don't fully understand it. There we go, Diawara. I'm just dunking over the whole squad. Unless he was just trying to use a huge squad. But then he's got Bogdan in here, too. And his name is EDP. Bro, who is this person? Currently hooping after smoking a pack of menthols. Yeah, that's me. That's me. That's me back in like 2011, dude. We would go out to the park and we'd just be like chain smoking Newports and American Spirits trying to hoop, dude. Super unathletic. Why not smoke 2-packs? Yeah, exactly. Yes. And it doesn't count if they're not cools, to be honest. Do people still smoke cools anymore? There's no way. They don't produce cools anymore. That's not a possibility. I used to smoke cool extra wides when I was younger because they were like $4 at the gas station down the street from my house, dude, because I'm cheap. And like they were fucking like this fat, dude. They looked like little mini Chino cigars but in cigarette form. Horrible. They were the worst, and the pack was super fat too. I smoked Camel Wides a couple times too. You know what? I'll never understand the like ways tobacco companies wanted to like differentiate the cigarettes that were the exact same by just making them like different in appearance only. Like there was the wides, and then there was like the 120s where they would just stuff the same amount of tobacco into like a way longer cigarette, like a Capri or a Benson and Hedges. Shout out to Benson and Hedges, dude. I remember the gas station down the street from my house, which, by the way, this wasn't just like a regular gas station. G-Spot Live 21, nice. Nice. This wasn't like a regular gas station, by the way. This wasn't like either your mom and pop location or just like a standard chain gas station. This was a mobile that was definitely part of some sort of criminal element. And when I say criminal element, I don't mean it was like a drug front or anything, but they were running scams, you know? Like light scams, like selling single cigarettes, buying things at stores and then selling them, like stuff that said not for individual resale, like shit like that. You know what I mean? It's a gas station. Yeah. Well, you're not going to catch shit like that occurring at your like regular fast fuel. You know what I mean? Like that's not going to happen. They're not going to be selling individually wrapped, not for individual resale snacks, dude, at the fast fuel, you know? But like they always had this bowl out in front. It was like a big like fruit bowl that was just filled with like about to expire cigarettes for the cheap. And I am only aware of as many of the brands of cigarettes that I am is because I was a broke ass bitch and I was always pillaging that bowl straight up all the time when I was like 18. Go in there and be like, okay, you know, I could buy the ones I like for $5, or I could buy these Capri 120s for $1.25. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna buy the Capris. I'm gonna look like a divorcee from 1974 out here smoking these long, disgusting ass cigarettes. But you know what? It's okay. Oh my God, this dude has gotten so many steals off rebounds. It's actually pitiful. Did you just try to break me off with Lowry Markkinen Amethyst? What kind of disrespectful ass bullshit is that? Oh my God. Hey, Rui, do you want to go, like, break off and maybe get open or something? That'd be pretty cool. Okay, nope. All right, that's fine. Dude, can I get it over to Rui? What are you doing? There it is. That's wet. Thank you. Best I've got is Oop AD. Free Oop AD is not terrible. You know, it is what it is. It could be significantly worse, I guess is what I'm saying. Shout out to you for the 300 bits. I appreciate it. Woo, 100%. Wow. Oh, there we go. Salute. Hype train. Wait, what? I've never seen this happen before. I guess I'm a bummy ass creator because I've never seen this hype train before, dude. Ever. I should put more rewards on the channel. We got to go right. God, what a terrible board. Why? And what is this squad? With a fucking super problematic name. Oh my God. Okay. All right, dude. Sweet. Okay. That's good. I got to win now. I have no choice. He's running Rick Barry, too, which is just despicable. It's the worst thing about him. I have a question. So I drive a Chrysler 300. What tier driver am I? Terrible. Terrible. I forgot about the Chrysler 300. Chances are you work at a Chrysler facility too, and that's why you drive the Chrysler 300, and you have the analog clock in the middle. Those two things in and of itself lower your driving score by like 5 points. The analog clock is kind of cool though, I'll be honest. I had a friend who had a Chrysler 300, and like the analog clock was definitely the creme de la creme of the vehicle for sure. How was I spot on with that one or what? This is just my personal opinion, personal experience with people I know who drive or drove Chrysler 300s. They either sold drugs or they worked at the Chrysler facility, or both. Like it was that's how it was. This was back in 2013 though. Things could have shifted in the Chrysler 300. I was gonna say fandom, but user space, I guess. Oh, Vinny. Big Vinny. Oh, hit Rui. Let's go. This team is really dusty that I'm using right now, but effective. And, I mean, you see some of the squads we're running into. It's not exactly... Sold drugs? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Chrysler 300 was a big... And when I say sold drugs, I don't mean they were out here moving weight or anything, but they were definitely selling 8s, for sure. Chief Keef ain't... Why did you just come in here and say that? Sir, do I look... Does it look like we're in here discussing Chief Keef? No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, they were selling 8s of, like, you know, pretty okay dank nug with, like, Tasty Puff on it and calling it blueberry. That was, like, real Chrysler 300 energy. Oh, no. You're just going to leave Stacey Augman up there? The Corolla is a neutral car, man. It's a neutral vehicle. I've seen terrible drivers. I've seen good drivers. It depends. Dog, it's awful. The Midwest is terrible, man, because of the high humidity. Like, it's not a dry heat, dude. It's a fucking wet, sloppy heat. Like, it feels like the inside of a Euro outside pretty much all the time when it gets over 90, dude. And, like, you know, you may be thinking, like, why do I know what that feels like? Because you do. You do. It's horrible out here. It's like a hot pocket in weather form. It smells gross. The sewer is atrocious. Like, visit Chicago in the summertime. You will smell smells you did not think existed. I promise. It's horrible. Absolutely terrible. Chicago is the most overrated city in the entire world. If anybody tells you that it's a good time, they're lying to you. I have visited, and they definitely have some interesting smells. Yes, for sure. No, it smells horrible, dude. It smells like dead garbage. Not even just regular garbage. Like garbage that was animated by like an angry scientist and then put out of its misery again. That's what it smells like. Horrible. It smells the same if you've ever been to LA when it's really hot and you've gone to like the more city-y aspects of LA, because there's a lot of places in LA that aren't like congested like a Chicago or New York, but if you go to one of those points of LA, you'll get this wafting sewer smell. And that's what it smells like in Chicago all the time during the summer. Horrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh yeah, they got some yoked ass rats in Chicago. Not quite on New York level though. Like those rats are different. They are built completely different. The Chicago ones are more like river rats, so they're not quite as like aggressive and ridiculous. The New York ones will actually steal food out of your hand though. Everyone in Chicago is aggressive in some capacity. It's truly one of the worst places to ever exist. I stand firm on this sentiment. Like, they need to scrap it and build Chicago Part 2. And this is going to be an interesting sentiment coming from somebody who's, you know, from that area, but it's, yeah, no, it sucks, dude. I'm sorry. Every time I have to go to Chicago, I get, like, crippling anxiety because I hate it so much. It's just wild. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a dog-eat-dog world out here, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, every time I go to Chicago, I get, like, crippling anxiety. There's just too much going on, dude. And it's not a big city thing. I go to other big cities. I've been to Detroit plenty of times. Like, I actually like Detroit a lot. Detroit's really nice, surprisingly. But, like, it's something about Chicago where, like, A, you don't even know if you're going to make it there safe. Like, you have no idea. You don't know. Like, everyone drives so incredibly recklessly. You don't even know if you're going to make it to your destination. And then by the time you do, there's absolutely no parking because every piece of possible real estate to park a car has been monetized in some fashion. So it's going to cost you $65 just to park your car, no matter where you actually park it, which is horrible. right off the bat. And then wherever you have to park the car, it's probably about 8 blocks from your destination. And depending on what part of Chicago you're in, that could be a very treacherous fucking journey. So, like, it's not going to be a fun time. Not going to be a fun walk. Not going to be a leisurely stroll for the most part. Especially if you're going to any of the concert venues in the city of Chicago. Majority of them are located within, like, rundown factory portions of the city. So, you know, at any point you could get shivved. You know, it is what it is. Bye-bye. That's what we like to see. I didn't even know. Salute. I'm going to open so many. Wait, I just realized. Do I get one of these packs? What's up, Rubito? How you doing? Oh, I do get a pack for winning. And, ooh, do I stick with the Amethyst player? That hurt. That hurt so bad. God damn, dude. That was such a hurtful thing that occurred right there. I want to go to Vegas for all the alien stuff. Did you guys know that I'm a card-carrying member of the Ancient Alien Society of Illinois? Did you know that? In like 2004? Or 2014. No, I was not out here doing... 2004, I was 12, so no. 2014, and they still send me emails, so I think I'm still actually a member, dude, which would make sense because there's no way they're getting new members at this point. Me and my friends were supposed to go to this like lecture by Giorgio Papadopoulos, like, you know, the dude, the Ancient Aliens guy, the aliens, you know, him. And like, we never ended up going, and I regret that moment every day. I just really truly wish we would have went, dude. I really do. That would have been so sick. It's like when you think of moments in your life and you're like, man, that was a turning point. Like, if I made a different decision there, my life could be completely different. I feel that way about the Ancient Alien Society. Like, I feel like if I would have went there, I could be on Ancient Aliens right now. I could be that guy with the little name blurb in the corner of the screen talking about how, like, aliens actually came and, you know, were a part of the original Olympics or something. Like, I could be that guy right now. But I decided not to go, and I think I went to see Protest the Hero instead. Not a good trade-off. I've seen them 100 times since then. I should have went to the Ancient Alien Society meeting. Two divergent paths. One leads to success. One leads to streaming occasionally on Twitch. I picked the wrong path. Mistake. I could have been on Ancient Aliens. I could be famous in certain circles. But no. Oh, I just realized my boys got Sabonis too. Is that Juwan Howard, Jalen Green, Brandon Clark, and Smush Parker? Oh shit, I forgot all about Smush Parker. Actually, that's probably who I should run as my point guard off the bench. Oh yeah. This guy's got a sweat lord team. Okay. Yeah, something's going on. I don't know if I broke my controller or what. Terrible, terrible, terrible. It's fine. There we go. Good up and under Sabonis. I do like, you know what? I like the Houston Rockets future with their squad right now. I'm not really too high. I was going to say high up on knowledge, but I'm not familiar with Jabari. Fudabika. That's the type of person I'm playing right now. Being average Troyden viewer. Oh no, not good. All right, I'm gonna let this guy pass before I go back in. I just need to get my ring, dude. I just want Boban, and like, that's it. I just want Boban. That's all I want. Just a little Boban action, no biggie. What do we got? Night Cornet 603. This is a bot. This has to be a bot. What ends up happening and why I end up dealing with so many of these people who like have these terrible squads, but then they're clearly like kind of good at the game, is because what ends up happening is I'm dealing with guys who have leveraged every single card in their collection to buy the best cards in the game. So when limited comes out, like, they don't have anything, you know? Is this man running Jalen Smith? Oh no, he's a demon. Oh no, no. Is he running Jalen Smith or am I tripping? He is running Jalen Smith. That's not good, dude. You don't want to fuck with people who run Jalen Smith. Those people know what they're doing. Oh, okay. He did just try to drive on me with Malik Monk, though. That was interesting. I cannot green consistently with my boy Denny at all. I'm just chilling at work. Sick, dude. Oh, no. Well, not sick. It's Saturday. He shouldn't be working. It should be nationally banned. I do need to make some emotes. I do. Dude, they're hard, man. I'm not going to lie. I'm not really a greatest are the greatest with graphic design. I'm pretty noticeably terrible at it. I mean, you guys know this. You've seen my thumbnails. So emotes are a little tougher to do. I keep trying to do it, but then it says they're not the right size. It's like a whole thing. If I sat down, I could probably do it, but I don't know. I just haven't had time. There we go. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, there we go. That was good because I was going to be sweaty. Limited is the only time that I feel, I was going to say morally superior, but that's... Oh! Thank you. Thank you. Ah! There we go. That's what we like to see. Give me a Hall of Fame posterizer badge too. Oh, shit's getting real. Okay, and I got the option pack. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait, where's my auction pack, dude? Do I have to go into limited for that? I feel like I do. I'm trying to get a hold of like as many Hoth badges as I possibly can. And the reason for that is I'm really trying to badge out my Gerald Wallace to just astronomical levels. I love Gerald Wallace. Box Rhythm Shooter, Season 6 Limited Exchange, or Boban. Real tough. Oh, OG plays shooting guard, though. Hold on. I don't think anyone took OG. Hold on. We may have to take OG. Let me see what's going on here. Because OG actually might be a little bit better. Hold on. Than people thought. Let me see what's up with OG. Okay. 6'7" shooting guard with a 7'2" wingspan. There's a lot of good shooting guards at this point. Jump shot 76, which no one's had since Diamond OG, so it might actually be a good release. Quick dribble style, Scottie Pippen behind the back. He's got a good badge count too. To be honest, OG is a lot better than you would think. Boban, he's got set shot ball, but he's also Boban. So 83 speed, 79 speed with ball, 79 ball handle. The thing is, like, how different is Boban than like Sabonis? You know what I mean? I'm gonna go Boban. Yeah, I'm gonna go Boban, but it's just interesting because OG is so much better than I had anticipated. You know what I mean?